Thanks for joining us this evening, late afternoon. Some of us have been here all morning, all day, yesterday as well at the Learning Institute, gathering together, sharing the community, getting to know one another and gaining as much knowledge as we can. Welcome guests and award winners, as well as those that are joining us via Zoom. We do have some folks joining via Zoom virtually as well. So thank you again for joining us. My name, for those that I don't know, is Dr. Leah Georges. I'm the director of this doctoral program in interdisciplinary leadership. And again, thank you for coming, guests, especially guests of honor tonight. So last year at our 10-year anniversary event, we announced 5 annual awards to be given each year during the June Learning Institute to recognize deserving members of the EDD community who exemplify what it means to be a Creighton Blue Jay in the classroom as well as in our communities, broadly stated. 3 of these awards are awarded to current or very recently finished EDD students. Another is awarded annually to the EDD Instructor of the Year, and a 5th or last award to an outstanding alumni member of the EDD program community. Each year, we send a call mid-spring for nominations, and this is my shameless plug to encourage each of you to nominate people moving forward to receive these awards in the future. So I want to thank as well those who nominated folks for these awards. Some self-nominations, some nominations from adjunct faculty who have simply had students in class that made an impression on them, alumni that have worked with other alumni, either as students or professionally, that said, hey, these folks need to be recognized. So while there are 5 award winners here tonight, I want to be sure that everybody knows there were a large number of those that are nominated that couldn't receive the award who are equally deserving in many ways. So thank you for those that spent time and effort nominating our award winners tonight. So first, I appreciate there's a reception outside this room. Zoom, I'm sorry you aren't able to join us for wine, but we'll cheers to you as well. We'll first recognize our 3 student level award winners. So I'd like to invite Dr. Jennifer Masperine-Kozelka to the front, if you would please present the Heroic Leadership Award. For each of the awards, I'll describe the nomination criteria, and then I'll share a little bit about the award winner and call that award winner down to the front. So award winners, if you want to join our faculty member in front of the screen, that would be wonderful. So the Heroic Leadership Award is given each year to a current outstanding EDD and interdisciplinary leadership program student who exemplifies the principles of heroic leadership in their respective personal and or professional communities. According to Chris Lowney, who we all know and love, the 4 principles of heroic leadership that guide the Society of Jesus are self-awareness by understanding their strengths, weaknesses, values, and worldview. Ingenuity by confidently innovating and adapting to embrace the changing world. Love by engaging others with a positive, loving attitude, and or heroism by energizing themselves and others through heroic ambition. The recipient of the 2002-2003 Heroic Leadership Award is Jessica Santillan-Reyes, cohort 51. Jessica exemplifies 4 pillars of heroic leadership at Kishwaukee, is that correct? Kishwaukee College in Illinois in many ways. There, as Associate Dean, she's taken great care to ensure that all faculty, particularly adjunct faculty, feel a part of the college. Jessica created a thoughtful and streamlined onboarding process for new adjunct faculty known as AGO, or the Adjunct Guide to Onboarding. And the goal of her work was to provide adjunct instructors access to resources in one centralized location by engaging in conversations with stakeholders across campus, including deans, union faculty members, and staff. Her letter writers agree. Jessica acts in heroism in her daily life, whether the task is large or small. One noted, speaking to love, Jessica shows that she cares on a daily basis through her interactions with students, faculty, and her team. She asks questions and wants to get to know people and support them. She has a heart and passion for helping people learn and to grow. Please join me in congratulating again, Jessica Santillan-Reyes. I will invite Dr. Gargi Vyas to the front to present the Magis Award. The Magis Award is given each year to a current outstanding EDD and interdisciplinary leadership program student who demonstrates the Jesuit charism of Magis, Students considered for this award will exemplify Modges through striving toward excellence, developing high expectations and standards, developing gifts and talents of themselves and others, and the student would show a commitment to their own learning and growth through active participation beyond their coursework, and or service to the program. The recipient of the 2023 Modges Award is Bernard Omondi, cohort 58. Bernard's letter writer expressed that through his coursework, Bernard repeatedly expressed that being a leader is a continually evolving journey that requires self-reflection, self-awareness, and dedication to further improvement based on listening to others' perspectives and observing opportunities for transformation. For Bernard, leadership is not simply an avenue for individual success and promotion. It is a way to work collaboratively and focus on advancement of everyone while effectively addressing societal changes. His commitment to more, or Modges, and his pursuit of societal progress is evident and illustrated in his desire to serve his communities near and far. As Bernard has also articulated, moral imagination has enabled me to be aware of my typical hindering patterns, hence liberating me from the excess of desiring to quantitatively do more. Please join me in congratulating Bernard Omondi.
Okay. Thank you.
Congratulations. I'd like to invite Dr. Jim Martin to the front, please, to present the Dissertation in Practice Research Award. The Dissertation in Practice Research Award is given each year to an EDD and interdisciplinary leadership program student whose dissertation in practice research demonstrates excellence in discovery, integration, and or application. The student deserving of the Dissertation in Practice Research Award will show how the research includes original research that advances knowledge, such as a scholarship of discovery, involves synthesis of information across disciplines, across topics within a discipline, or across time, scholarship of integration. It involves the rigor and application of expertise with results that can be shared with and or evaluated by peers in leadership practice settings, scholarship of application and engagement. Students who defended their dissertation during the 2022 calendar year, so January 1, 22 through December 31, 2022, are eligible for this award. The recipient of the 2022-2023 Dissertation in Practice Research Award is Dr. Carolee Picard, EDD, class of 2022, cohort 41. Carolee's dissertation, Leadership Behaviors and Employee Engagement During Complex Change Events, a qualitative study of U.S. Defense Joint Intelligence Operations Center, was born from her decades as a senior intelligence member for the Defense Intelligence Agency. As such, her qualitative dissertation includes original research and also serves as a practical guide for intelligence professionals and leaders undergoing complex change in the intelligence community. Carolee's nominator shared that since defending her dissertation 1 year ago, she has put her excellent scholarship into practice by integrating her research at a panel for the Army Corps of Engineers Leadership Development Program, prepared a white paper and related presentations for colleagues at U.S. Strategic Command, and developed training sessions based on her findings for several related entities. The paper she authored based on her dissertation was selected to be presented at the International Studies Association, or the ISA conference in Montreal, Canada, an international scholar, to be sure. Since defending her dissertation in practice, Carolee has shared and presented her work related to her research in an incredible number of occasions. Please join me in congratulating Dr. Carolee.
All right.
One, two, three. 1, 2. Thank you.
Congratulations. I'd like to invite Dr. Moises Gutierrez to the front to present the Scholar in Practice Award. The Scholar in Practice Award is given each year to an EDD and Interdisciplinary Leadership Program alumni who has modeled the ability to effectively lead within complex and diverse societies by applying their dissertation in practice, expertise, results and findings, or proposed solution. The alumni deserving of the Scholar in Practice Award will have applied their expertise from their dissertation in practice in either directly and/or indirectly in a meaningful way. The recipient of the 2022-2023 Scholar in Practice Award is Dr. Carly Speranza, EDD 2015, Cohort 7. Since defending her dissertation, Expatriate Leadership, a phenomenological study on how females in the US government experience leadership in overseas multinational organizations, she has published 4 works and presented at several conferences directly related to her dissertation. She's also served as an invited keynote and panelist speaker at many events since defending her work. Additionally, she's developed and stood up and led women leadership programs at National Intelligence University, Marymount University, and Indiana Tech University. Today, she's deeply engaged with Cigna Healthcare, where she co-leads an 8-month women's executive leadership program. In the short 4 years since the inaugural Women's Executive Leadership Program launch, Carly's conducted roughly 25 hours of women's leadership education and training each year and have graduated hundreds of women from the program. It's hard to say exactly how many women Carly has touched through her work, but she has made it clear. It is clear that she has made it clear, had it not been for her EDD and her dissertation research, she would not have found this avenue to reach others. We're also grateful that Carly is included amongst the ranks of our dedicated adjunct faculty of the EDD program. Several of you may have had Carly as an instructor. If you haven't yet, I certainly hope that you do. Please join me in congratulating Dr. Carly Speranza.
One, two, three.
The last award of the evening, the Instructor of the Year Award, will be presented by Dr. Deb Ford. The Instructor of the Year Award is given each year to a deserving EDD and interdisciplinary leadership program faculty member, full-time, adjunct, or dissertation chair, who's created a learning environment in alignment with the Creighton Jesuit mission. The faculty member deserving of the Instructor of the Year Award shows a strong record of student engagement and demonstrates enthusiasm for helping all students grow and thrive. The recipient of the 2022-2023 Instructor of the Year Award is Dr. Candace Bloomquist. Dr. Candace Bloomquist, nominator shared. Dr. Bloomquist exemplifies unity of kind heart, open mind, and strong purpose. She's a leader who thoughtfully asks questions, passes no judgment, and truly leads with an open heart. She has vast experience leading others and does so with a level of humility which is unmatched. One of her former students added, she exhibits an appreciation for the beauty and complexity of the ever-changing field of teaching and understands that one size does not fit all. She's simply one of the greatest teachers I've ever known, and as a teacher myself, I don't say this lightly. Dr. Bloomquist has created a learning environment in alignment with the Creighton Jesuit mission and demonstrates Magis through many means, formally as a brilliant instructor and dedicated advocate for her students and the EDD program, as well as through informal mentoring and learning opportunities such as mentorship of the AIS Honor Society executive team, ensuring AIS's work aligns with the chapters and Creighton University's mission, and partnering across campus and the Jesuit values in action, such as integrating with our sister schools overseas. Dr. Bloomquist expects a great deal from her students, though never more than she's willing to do herself to meet them where they are in their own growth and learning. Please join me in congratulating Dr. Candace Bloomquist.
One more. One more. One, two, three.
Let's celebrate our award winners with one more round of applause. Thanks again to those who nominated our deserving award winners, as well as those who served on the awards committee. to evaluate all of those nominations that came in. So a round of applause for that committee. With that note, shall we take a bit of time and congratulate our award winners individually and continue celebrating? Congratulations. Thank you. Thanks for joining virtually as well.